notice I have platforms out here. So if you have a chair or even a small platform like this is something elevated. This is the basic strength equipment we're going to be using today. It's going to be based off of all of this. It can be any kind of height. It can be as low as this or as high as this. It can even be big soft cushion foam one. But yeah, if you have something nearby, so a chair, grab that. All right, let's just see it. Sure. See who else is on. Yeah. Same goes for you, Russell. You can hear that. A platform of some sort, something you can step onto, lean onto. Even if your couch is nearby, you're not gonna step on the couch, but make that work. Yeah. Okay. So with that said, we're actually gonna start right into a step up. Okay. So I'm gonna start on this one. With a step up. First one's gonna be straightforward, very simple, and then I'll make it a little complicated on the next set. So straightforward, we're going right into this. Now, let me just go brief info. Ideally, when you step your foot on here, your knee's 90 degrees. This is like a perfect level platform if you're looking to. If it's too high, it gets tougher, which is fine, but it's tougher than that. 90 degrees is ideal. So from here, lean on there, step on up, straight forward. Just a good 10 on each leg, 10 on each leg. So counting with me, 2. Now notice, well, let's first notice I'm not wearing any shoes. I felt like doing this barefoot. So, second thing, notice both my feet are pointing forward, even as I step down. See, I'm on the bottom here. If I go like this, my hips are going to follow. That means I'm not going to stay squared off. I'm going to be cheating. That's kind of a cheating motion there. Keep your hips squared. If it helps, put your hands on your hips. I think 2 more here. Put your hands on your hips. That way you know you're not turning your hips. Last one. Good. So that same thing on the other side. Shake that out a little bit. Put some easy into it, guys. Lean. Step on up. Inhale. Exhale. Basic strength, guys. This, I would say, is better than doing squats. 4. Better than doing lunges. Why? Because you've got a big range of motion you're working with, not just the ground. I believe that's 7. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Just waking up, see? Working through the leg. That's all that was. Now, come down to your mat, if you have one, or on the ground. I just want to get a simple core engagement here. Lie on your back, knees 90 degrees, hands 90 degrees, or hands 90 degrees, hands to the sky. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. Okay? Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Just like that, keep going. Deep breath. If you're counting, this is 5, we're going up to 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. So, back to your platform here. Now, if you've got a chair, yours probably has a backside. If you have a stool, that's even better, because then that backside won't get in your way. Let's do this. So, let's see. We're going to do some push-ups, by the way. So that your hip doesn't, let's say there's the backside here of the chair, so that your head doesn't hit it, turn your chair sideways. That way your hand can sort of grip it if it has opening here. If it doesn't, then do what you can, go as far back as you can along the chair. That way, when you bring your chest between your hands, head won't hit that chair. Otherwise, lean on that stool, inhale, exhale. See that? We're leaning on this at this angle here, right? This angle with my body. So it's easier to do a push-up. But you still gotta make sure your back is flat, hips are flat. Deep breath, inhale, exhale, squeeze. Let's get 4 more. Just really going through that motion. 3, 2, 1 more. We're gonna come back to that. Don't worry if you felt like that wasn't enough. Push that on the side. Now, if you have this small platform like this, if you have something like this, like an Apple box or something like that, I like to use this with the skydivers. Now you can do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this off the mat. I'm gonna throw the mat last time I did this. You can do this without the mat, but because I like a little more range of motion, if you have a bench even, a bench would be just as good, actually, would be better. You're gonna have your arms open, and notice I can drop them lower because my torso is up. And all you're gonna do is big squeeze, lift everything up, exhale down. Inhale, lift, squeeze, bring it down. Just rep that out, get a good 20 on your own. 3, 2, 1, go! Let's say that's 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if you're getting tired of your hands being overhead like this, you can bring your hands to your side more. A little less strain on the shoulders. If that's too much, you can even bring it down closer to your hips. The further back you go, the easier it gets. But I like to challenge myself here. I believe we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So, you can do that without the platform. But just to let you know, if you do it on something, you can get much bigger range of motion. Okay, think like butterfly. Okay, get that out of the way. Woo. I'll get back on the platform here. Now, so we did a straightforward lunge. That was the very first thing we did. Now, I'm going to show you, you're going to do angled lunges, angled step-ups. When I say not lunges, step-ups. So, pretend you're stepping up on a compass. You're going to step back on the south, step back southeast, step back southwest, southeast for me. Okay? So it's going to look like this. Stepping up, starting with the south, and then you're going to reach back southwest. Now notice my feet are still pointing forward. Exhale, lean on that front leg. You're going to feel that tension much more on the outside. Step southeast, feet still pointing forward. Step up. So in other words, if I step back and I'm doing this, this is kind of defeating the purpose of focusing the muscle we want to get. So south and up, southwest and up, southeast and up. If that chair is too high, it's too much work, you can do this without the chair. Do this without the platform. Or if you have a lower platform like a small box, that's even better. Ooh, keep going, just like that. South and up. Southwest and up. Southeast and up. Ooh, let's go 2 more. South, up, southwest, up, southeast, and up. 1 more for those, all 3. South, up, southwest, up, southeast, up. Woo! Shake that leg out. Same thing on the other side. If I counted right, that was 6. 3, all 3 being 1, that is. All right, same thing on the other leg. If you've already started, start going up to 6. 7, Southeast this time, and up. Southwest, and up. That's 1. South, up. Southeast, up. Southwest, up. 2. Keep going. South. See, you're finding you should be feeling different angles happening with your hamstrings. That's 4. See, talking, going, and counting. Too much effort. I think I'm on this. I think that was 5. This should be 6. I think. You know what? Let's get one more, just in case. Last one. Beautiful. Good. Woo, shake that off a little bit. So you see, it doesn't have to be a straight line all the time. Get little angles. Now, if you have knee issues, that can be a little much. Right? Should have probably said that in the beginning. If it's too much, don't go at those angles. Go straight. Okay? Stay safe. All right. Come down to your mat. Woo! That one got my heart rate going a little bit. Maybe it was my run earlier. Legs are hurting. All right. Going into a high plank, we're gonna do some a far plank. Reach with the plank, hold it in place, and you're just gonna walk your feet. So it's gonna go like this. Start on your high plank. Right here. You're just gonna walk your feet as far as you can, as far as you can hold it. I'm gonna try to stay on the mat here. As far as you can and hold it. Take a deep breath. Now, if it's too tough, take a step up. But if you can, walk your feet right in place. That's all you're doing. Make sure you keep the hips low. You're using your glute to kick that heel back, keeping the hips flat. Using your abs, contracting your abs, but kicking a little bit at the same time. Woo! Keep going. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So, what I love about those high planks, you get, tweaking my ankle there, a little mobility in your shoulders as you're lengthening, engaging those shoulders, engaging your abs, obviously, because you gotta hold it, as well as getting a little glute and lower back workout because you get a little kick with that. All right. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, I'm so far away, I can get closer. Let's do an angle. Yeah. Now, for these push-ups, the same thing, same positioning. Sorry, I'm just felt a little tweak in my heel there, maybe from my run earlier. So, same thing with the push-ups, but I want you to give yourself a little pause. This is more for you than for me, because I'm not there watching you, so I'm not sure how you're doing your push-ups. For all I know, this is your push-up. It's not a push-up. It's 1/10 of a push-up. Your goal is to get your chest close to that platform between your hands. All right, so with that said, I want you to pause a moment in between each. So it's gonna go like this. Pause, finish it, come back up. A little pause on the way down. Pause, finish it, come back up. Just like that, that's 2. Get a good 10 total. Show yourself that you have control over that push. 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 Halfway, finish, up. Halfway, finish, and up. Finish, and 8. Halfway, finish. 9, last one, halfway. Finish, and up. So, doing that little pause right there, going to tell you that you've got full control of that chest press. And if anything, you're going to engage a lot more in that chest. I'm going to get rid of that platform for now. Or not get rid of it. the side. Now, down. Come down to your mat, on your back. Let's get more through your legs here, but on your mat. So, let's do a glute bridge. Yeah, you want to do strength. That's where it's at. So, single leg, straight left leg. Place that right foot right next to your left knee. Okay? This is how I know you're going to get good 90 degrees strong hip motion here. Okay? When I say up, you come up. When I say down, you come down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Strong hip, straight leg. Squeezing that right glute down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing other side. Switch it up. Left foot, right knee. Deep breath. Lift. Up. Ooh, squeezing that left glute. Down. Up. Down, up, 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 down, up. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Also, a really great way to get those glutes and hamstrings. Step ups are good. Those glute bridges are just as good. Although these step ups use quads as well because you're really putting your weight on there. Glute bridges focus just on the glutes. All right. Let's have some fun with this. If you have a chair or if you have a box, actually, yeah, this should work with pretty much anything. They should all have some sort of weight. And even if they're super light, that means you can still feel that. You should be able to feel the contraction of doing it backward. So, I want to pretend this was a chair, which has a chair, like an actual chair. So I can give that as an example. We don't have one. It's okay. Pretend this is a chair. It's probably going to weigh a little to nothing to me. Okay? Actually, this is fairly light anyway. So, you're going to lean over on that chair. Make sure the back is straight. Okay, now if you feel like there's a lot of tension in your lower back, you can open up your feet a little more and bring your weight to your heels a little more. So you see, if I open up and sit back, I should put the feet this way. I have space to lean and pull. If I bring my feet together more, it's going a lot more for your back. So you're able to, the bigger your base, the better you can reach, the easier you can sit, right? So I'm going to do this as example opening up here. So open up your feet. I can sit back as far without so much tension on my lower back. Reach that seat. And all you're going to do is squeeze the shoulders open. Reach, squeeze. Reach, squeeze. Reach, squeeze. Pick up the chair, put it down. Pick up the chair, put it down. Pick up the chair, put it down. Just like that. Keep going. Let's get 4, 3. Squeeze the shoulders open. 2. Last 1. Hold it up there for a moment and just squeeze it. Squeeze the shoulders open. 3, 2, 1. Release. See that? Got me sweating. See? Whew. Oh. Notification is annoying me. You're in my way. Okay. So, not a lot of weight. I can still feel that work with the shoulders. If you have a resistant band, one of those glute bands, the thicker ones, you don't need to do a big pull. You can actually just get a slight resistance and practice doing this. It's always fun. Okay? All right. Let's see, what else can we do with this? I feel like we can play around with this platform. This is for the people who have a low platform, okay? Now, if you have a platform like this, a small box, or you can still use a chair. If you use a chair on this one, it can be tough. I want to example this one first. All I want you to do, just like you did with the lunges, the step-ups, except this time you're going to transition over from one side to the other. So you've probably seen it in some boot camp classes. If you've taken any, boom, boom. See that? It's pretty light, pretty easy when your platform is really low. Now make sure you notice my back foot. I'm stepping over it. All right? I'm not like cheating, going around it. I'm not turning either. Your feet are still pointing forward. Boom, boom, boom. If it helps, think your toes are pointing forward, you're squared off. You go to the other side, you're still squared off. See that? The lower your base, the more you can feel it through that leg that's on the platform. Strong. Woo. See, I feel that burn all through my back thighs, my hamstrings. Just like that. Let's get 5, 4, just going through that motion. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Wow. Even with just this little apple box. Tough. I'm going to do this next one just to, as an example, it's going to be lopsided for me, but keep doing the same thing with the other leg, but I'm going to show you on this one. This one takes a lot more effort. Now on this, I'm going to be much more closer forward, not way back here in the southeast. Much more on the side. That way I can stand all the way up, step over. Woo! Ooh, it is tougher with the chair, yes. Oh yeah. Oh, you get so much more though. Woo. Yeah, try to step over. Ooh, with the chair it's different. Woo. I'm only just realizing this too. If you need to, just go like this. Pretend it is an apple box. It's tough. Wow. You can tell how often I do this. I don't usually just I've got weights. I don't do this left to right motion as often, but this is still really good for you. I'm doing it now. See that? Always a benefit to teaching people. Oh, things you haven't done in so long. Well, let's get a few more. Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna finish on this one. Oh, okay. Ooh. Dang. Good burn. Okay. Let's get serious here. Enough ridiculousness. Just leave that aside. Let's get your obliques. And I do want to show you how you can get shoulders with these apple blocks. Might be a simple version. I'll show you various ways. So on your side, first, I'll give you that last exercise. So slight bend with your knees, feet together. Make sure you're on your forearm, not your elbow. If it is, shift your weight forward a little bit. So it goes to your forearm. All right, come on up in 3, 2, don't stagger down. 3, 1, up. You can stagger your feet. If you're barefoot like me, stacking one foot on top of the other is not very good. Stagger your feet, strong from your head to your heel. I give you do me a favor and dip. Just dip. Keep going on those dips. Deep breath as you do this. Get a little burn right there on your side. Woo. Press into that bottom leg. Woo. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha! Nice. Oh boy. I am tired. All right, other side. Other forearm. 3, 2, 1. Up. And dip. Dip it in. Dip, 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 dip. Dip it, dip, 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 dip. Just going through that motion. Woo! Pressing with that bottom leg. Woo! Ah, let it burn, let it burn. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Oh. Woo. Okay. Now, for this next one, I want to show you how to use the. If you have a chair, even you can use a chair or a platform, a low platform for a kind of shoulder press. Now, I'll tell you this now. The key thing, it's a tough thing, but the key thing to doing that bit of shoulder press is keeping the elbows in. Okay, so if you have a chair, I'll demonstrate this with the mat. Go like this. You're going to start on your mat. Bring your knee on the chair. Knee on the chair. See that? You're actually going to bend your hips. And you see how all my weight is actually going to my shoulders. From here, all you're going to do is unlock the elbows a little bit. Woo! Press. Starting with the shoulders. Okay? So, keeping those elbows in. Maybe try to bend a little more. A little more. So you're rocking on the knees. It's a little bit of a rock. The more you bend it, the more comfortable it gets. Woo! Do what you can. If that gets too much, stop it. That's enough. If you can't do anymore, do what you can. I'm going to reach down and woo! Now I'm just having fun now. Okay. Woo! Do what you can. That's no real numbers now because everyone's going to be strength on that one. Now, same thing can be done right here. All right? The thing is, your shoulders are going to be higher. Actually, I'm probably going to go on my toes. You can do this on your toes, doing a shoulder press, just like this. See that? You can change the level with your knees. But your hands are overhead, unlocking the elbows, press with your elbows. Woo! Do what you can. Push your limit on that one, all right? Take a deep breath. That was actually the last one I wanted to make sure you guys get to show you all of those different things. So, platform, for the win. If you have any questions on something else, you can even, if they have that chair and it's light enough, you can actually just do the press. If your shoulder's going that way, ha! So many things you can do with a platform. Different level changes the game. Change it. You can, if push-ups are too easy, there's more for the men. Usually they're built for this a little more. You can plant your feet on the chair, get a higher angle, and get tougher for your chest. That is everything, guys. That's just wanted to teach that. Happy to teach you guys. Happy to get you moving. Got me sweating. If you have any questions, ask away. Now's the time while I'm here. Otherwise, good job, you guys. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. All right? Take care.